You know, when you're talking to a guy and the only place he talks to you is from the outside of his house, something is going on. Somebody lives in his house. Maybe a ghost or something. But he don't live by himself. If he only talks to you because he has bad reception in his house, and he only talks to you outside at certain times, at night time when he calls you right back. If you call and he calls you right back, but he calls you from the outside. I don't know, man. I don't know. If he only calls you in the daytime around work hours, and when it's like 6 p.m., 7, 8 p.m., there's no conversation, you might want to think again. If you don't know where he lives or who he lives with, if you've never been invited to his place, listen, man, you gotta think about it, man. Because these days, see, that's why online dating stuff is scary, man. People be hiding their whole family. They be hiding their whole ghost or wives or girlfriends or boyfriends or husband. It's not just men that do it. You know, women do it too. That's why you gotta, listen, sometimes you gotta be careful. This is why we can't be playing these stupid games. We're grown people, man. We're grown people. Call me from the inside of your house. Call me at 8 p.m. Let's talk at 8 p.m. If we can't talk at 8 p.m., you know, not, and, you know, it ain't got to be every day, but a few times, you know, a week. Let's talk at 8 or 9 p.m. You know, once in a while, let me see you fall asleep with the phone, you know, in your bed. You know what I mean? Just to make sure. Because I'm telling you right now, man, these days, boy, folks be having multiple families and still trying to get more. Still trying to get more. Still trying to have more people. More women or men. People not satisfied these days. And you know what? They can't make one person happy. So, hell, F it. Let me try to give some time to the other person. You know, maybe they would appreciate me. Hell, this woman or this man don't appreciate me already. You know, I can't please them. They're always nagging at me and they're always doing this and they're not happy with me. Listen, let me tell you, if you can't make one person happy, hell, 2 and 3 is even more worse. You might as well just leave them alone. But I'm telling you all, man, if you don't know where somebody lives, if somebody want to move in with you and you don't know where they're coming from, think again. You know, when somebody trying to move in with you, go pick them up. See where they're coming from. See who they're living with. You know, and if they want to come in with just bags of clothes, a couple bags, you know, a couple grocery bags or garbage bags with clothes, man, listen, man, you all might want to just check that out. You all be having people moving with you all, and I don't understand why. You all grown people having grown-ass men moving with you. I don't get it. Where are these men coming from? With what? Where they coming from? Who and what men are gonna leave their peaceful home? You know, where they have their freedom to move in with you and your kids. Come on, man. Think about the type of quality. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, you know, sometimes when you get married, you know, you do that. You know, you create one home. You know, save some money that way. But I'm telling you straight up, man. I'm telling you straight up. The majority of men ain't gonna give up their space, especially when they could afford their bills, when they're grown, when they have a good job. They ain't gonna give up their space to move in with you, with your kids. I mean, not saying that they don't like your kids or your kids are bad, but anybody wanna move in with your kids and hear all these 6 people making noises every single day, and he just gave up his nice house or nice home or nice apartment. You have to ask the questions: where are you moving from? You know, who kicked you out? And why you want to move in with me in 2-3 months and split the bills? Nah, man, we too grown, man. So you see, some of y'all know these things, but you all just so desperate and ready to just have a man or somebody in your home to say, I have a man of the house or a woman of the, whatever you call it. I don't know. But we're doing ourselves some injustice, man. Don't do those things. Relax. You're in no rush. Let the man stay where he at. You stay where you at. Date, hang out, go over. You spend the night. Him spend the night a couple times and see what happens. But you shouldn't move nobody in your house, especially when you have kids. These days, man, when you have kids, you gotta be careful. You don't know what these people are doing to your kids these days. Not trying to, trying to raise fear or anything, but these people are. Listen, man, I'm telling you, if you can't talk on a regular basis because a certain time of the day or night you're stuck. If you could only come over during lunchtime from work and you can't come over dinner time, something is off, man. So something is off. If you can't, if they can't lay in the bed with you for 15 more minutes after they came over and deal with you. 15 more minutes. If they can't lay for 15 more minutes because they gotta go take the dog outside. They gotta go take the dog outside, or they gotta go feed their dog. Man, listen, listen. I think some of y'all know these things, man, but I think y'all just don't give a damn. I think y'all just take whatever you get. You know, you all have all this mouth. I ain't gonna put up with this. I ain't gonna put up with that. And y'all putting up with it. Y'all putting up with it now. Y'all are doing it. Y'all are doing it. And there are people out there who are gonna do better and treat you better, and love you better. That's not the ones you want, because they, they're not tall and successful and famous or popular and stuff, so they don't get your attention. Yeah, hey, we gotta be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Y'all be blessed.